Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, owner of PutYourselfFirst.com. Welcome to another episode. I'm really gearing up for this new P90X3 workout. And I think I told you last week where I'm kind of doing this little hybrid of workouts to kind of gear up and get that P90X feel, but still do some insanity asylum stuff that I've loved doing. This past week, I want to give you some insider knowledge about P90X3. You may or may not know this stuff. There's a lot of research type of things, and Tony's done some videos out there. But I had one of the cast members that's in 3 of the videos. Traci Morrow, superstar coach, a longtime Beachbody friend of mine from way back in the Power 90 days where we had Power 90 on VHS tape. Actually, I did P90X with VHS tape. But she was on a team call of mine, and we talked all about P90X3, what to expect, certain things, what it was like to be on that. And while I can't necessarily have her on this podcast, I took some notes that I wanted to share with you because it really makes me even more pumped about this version. I love P90X2. I thought it was phenomenal. It was a very, very different way of working out, and it was a lot more of a lot of recovery types of recovery and foam rolling and things like that were built in. A lot of stretching within every single workout, although the workouts were very challenging in some respects. In some respects, they're kind of easy, but P90X, a world-class workout type of thing. But let's see. One of the things that Traci said that I didn't know, people that were on the cast didn't just get hand selected. There were people that were hand selected to go and audition. They had to audition to decide to get picked to be in the upcoming version. She said that the look and feel of the set is a little bit different. There's a different person that is directing the videos, and so the set, while it has more of it has that P90X feel, it pops with a lot more color. I think we're kind of used to the the grungy gray gym look, and it may pop with a little bit more color to it. She talked a lot about Tony Horton. She's been a friend of Tony's for well over 10 years, helped him run fitness camps and things like that. And she said, one thing that Tony really does is, he never settles. He could probably go, P90X, I've arrived. That's it. It's so great. But no, he's constantly looking to be improving his fitness and everybody else's fitness. Looking for a way, and here's what she had said. She said he's always thinking about fitness and how to protect muscles and joints so that everyone can play and have fun. That's really what a lot of Tony's workouts are like, is while they really can push you, you always feel like you're kind of getting a little silly, kind of playing. He's always joking around and things like that. But I think the jokes are really kind of cut to a minimum in this one because they're only 30-minute workouts. She did say, a lot of times, people that did P90X then went to P90X2, more of a continuation type of thing, or even P90X Plus was a continuation. This one is not necessarily a continuation type of program. And she had said that it's people are using this, can use this program as an entry-level program all the way up to extreme. So there is a modifier in this program, which is really cool. I know in other programs like P90X and stuff, they always had somebody modifying and showing you different ways to do it, or if you didn't have equipment available to you. But there will be a modifier in all of these workouts. Or at least most of them that has been said to me. And she said that, science is showing that, shorter workouts are even more beneficial, and maybe that's why we're seeing crazy results with T25 and 10-minute trainer. I mean, the people I've coached with 10-minute trainer, dang, I know getting around the 10-minute concept seems like, oh gosh, that's not enough, but when we've got friends losing 10 to 50 pounds using that program. So with a 30-minute program, P90X style, what Tony found was in the test group for P90X3, it was by far the best results of any test group from P90X, P90X Plus, or P90X2. P90X3 has been the best results with those condensed short workouts. So it's for all levels. There is a moderator. They're all 30-minute workouts, which is really, really cool. So a lot of those people that want to do P90X, but going, oh my gosh, I don't have time for a hour and 20-minute yoga session. Now there's going to be a 30-minute yoga session. As a matter of fact, there is a DVD in there for yoga. There's a DVD in there for Pilates. There's one on stretching. So those 30-minute workouts will really, really be beneficial. I know. Now, one of the things she did talk about was shoes, the shoe style. And I don't know if this, I can't quite remember how she had put it, but Tony was very, very particular on the types of shoe that you wear for these types of workouts, where the typical running shoe or even cross-training shoe wasn't going to be quite good enough to support the feet, support the ankles, etc. So the recommendation was some sort of court shoe, like a volleyball shoe type of thing. So I've never shopped for a volleyball shoe, so I'll have to do some research on that to see what that's about. But that was one thing she had pointed out, which I thought was really interesting. So you might want to be shopping for some sort of specialized court shoe, maybe not specialized, but specific for that. But she, one of the things she said that this program is really geared toward, maybe it's just Tony's philosophy that's built in. I don't know if it's specifically for this particular program. It's always about lifetime functional fitness. Tony has gone out and he will go out and interview experts in different types of fitness, yoga expert or a Pilates expert or an expert in, Kenpo karate or kickboxing, or, a lot of people, and he'll take the best of those things and put them into his programs. So it's not like he comes up and says, oh, I think this will be great. He goes out and does the research. He studies it. And so that's a really cool thing. And so I know as we get older, it's one thing to get the vanity muscles and things like that, but if you don't have that stretching, that flexibility, and things like that as you age, you're going to have some issues. You're going to have some joint problems and things like that. And so that's why these things with functional fitness, overall life vitality types of things are built in here. So that's really, really powerful to me, as I'm coming close to 50, and I don't feel like it at all, but I do know, as I have friends that are a lot older, and some of the things the challenges they face, and the things that some of those people will say, I wish I would have when I was younger. I wish I would have done this when I was younger. I wish I would have been a little more flexible. I wish I would have taken care of my body. I wish I would have been a little bit more healthy. Well, those are lessons. Those are big indicators of, hey, we have the tools and the possibility and the ability to do that when we're younger, and not to scoff at saying I'm never going to get old because it's going to happen, right? So that's brilliant. That's in there. So one of the things she said, somebody that even a beginner can use this. Maybe it might even want to use this as almost like a Power 90 type of thing, where one day you do cardio, the next day is weight, and then or strength training, and then repeat it, cardio, strength training, cardio. That's what Power 90 did, and you just kept repeating those, and although it got a little mundane, it was effective. It worked. And so somebody could actually, instead of doing, I think it's 20 workouts in here, instead of being overwhelmed with all 20 workouts, maybe pick one good, cardio workout, one good strength workout and just toggle between those two. Follow the modifiers for a while and then challenge yourself up and scale yourself up to complete the whole program. That's pretty cool. I think that's a future podcast for sure. So, you know, she did say, you know, P90X3. I have to agree. It's going to be an explosive program. I'd be surprised if it wasn't as you know, it'll probably rival the P90X, the popularity of P90X. Just, you know, I know there'll be a lot of fence sitters. There'll be people out there going, okay, P90X3, that sounds like P90X harder. No, it's not. It'll be doable P90X, yet challenging enough for those people that have done P90X. So keep that in mind. And if you want to be a trendsetter with us, we are starting a group that's gonna for a P90X launch, and you know, P90X is going to be available, or P90X3 launch, I should say. P90X3 is going to be available for purchase on December 10th. So however long that takes to get there, then a group of us are going to start. We're going to be trendsetters. There'll be many people that will want to start at the beginning of the year, and that's fine. You can join us then, but we might be 2-3 weeks ahead, so you can live and learn that way. Or you can be a trendsetter right with us. And I do have to say, when P90X came out, I was one of the P90X explorers, one of the first customers to get it done. It is kind of cool to kind of set that pace and be the first, you know, kid on the block to be able to do that, and then share your journey and share your story. Because there will be a lot of, you know, people kind of going, well, is it for me? Isn't? I'll just see what other people are going to do. Hopefully that's not one of you. You know, that's not you. You'll want to join in with us. But if it is you, you'll be able to do that. So watch for the link below. I'll post a link here on how you can join our group that is gearing up. This will be, you know, just P90X3. It won't be one of my any workout goes type of groups, but get gearing up for that P90X3 launch. So remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.